Echo Sugar 4, Radio Mexico /4, Kilo Ocean 39. Papa 3, Radio MC Zulu. Echo Sugar 4, Radio Mexico /4.
Good day everybody, and welcome back to DX Explorer for another video. So a while ago I promised that I'm going to come back and do a video with satellite QSOs on the TIDRADIO TD-H8. I did a review. I really liked the radio, and I thought that this is going to be my main one for the satellite QSOs, mainly just because I love the fact that it has a big LCD screen and I can properly name the satellites, comparing to my older Baofeng transceivers that I had, and I had to put really short names just because I had a limited number of characters available, and it ended up having a bunch of codes over there trying to figure out which satellite was which one. So yeah, it's if you're at the beginning doing satellite QSOs, it's very simple. All you have to do, you go online and you start searching for FM satellites, and you will always find websites with a lot of information available. Probably next week I'm going to write the article that will accompany this video, and I'm going to try to put over there some information and some links as well. And also I'm going to put the chirp file, the file that you can use it with the chirp software to program your TIDRADIO TD-H8 in order to use couple of satellites that I programmed in this one. I didn't get to actually use all of them. I think the only one that I'm usually listening to is the ISS repeater, the ISS, the regular and NA1SS, and also the SO50. And I think I have programmed a few more, but I didn't have the time to jump around and install the antenna to listen to them or try any QSOs. So yeah, so you need a little transceiver. A simple Baofeng UV5R works as well. That's what I used last time when I did my very first QSO and I was testing my Yagi antenna. And you need a coax cable, an adapter in case, depending on what connectors you are using. I have BNC, so I had to use an adapter in order to be able to connect the antenna to the cable. And I'll show you the antenna in a little bit, and yeah, that's it. You program your radio, and I'm gonna show you in a second the way I programmed it, and that's it. Then you install an app on your phone. The app that I have, it's called ISS Detector. It has premium versions. Actually, they are called extensions. So you have an extension for amateur radio satellites. By default, the free version comes for the ISS. It will actually follow the ISS, and you can also add other amateur radio satellites using the extension. You have a free version, you have to watch some advertising, and it will give you like a day or two to use it for free. And if you want, you can actually pay for it as well. But there are a lot more apps available that you can try to use. And apparently I have my assistant over here as well. What's up, little buddy? Yeah, so let's jump really quick on the transceiver and show you how I program the frequencies for satellites. So this is the ISS programmed into the radio. I have these two minuses, and if you notice, actually the actual frequency of the ISS is this one, for in Europe at least, for receive 437.800. But because we have to compensate for the Doppler effect, we are going to change the frequency. So when the satellite comes to the horizon line, we are actually 10 Hertz up, and then as soon as the satellite will rise even more, we're going to go down 5 Hertz. And then when the satellite is above it's above my head, for example, all the way on the, it's just like the sun. It would sunrise and go into sunset, and at noon, you know, it's all the way up in the sky. We are going to use the proper frequency, and then as soon as it gets further from us, going towards the horizon line to the sunset, even though it's called differently, but I'm trying to explain for those that are not so familiar with this. And then we're gonna go 5 Hertz down more, and then again 5 Hertz, and that's it. Final sunset, the satellite is out, and it's no longer visible, so we cannot do any more QSOs. You will see different frequency changes depending on the satellite that you are using, and you will see that some of the satellites are using the same band to transmit and to receive, and most of the satellites actually are using a different band for transmit and a different band for receiving. And the ISS repeater, for example, we are receiving on the 70 centimeters band, but we will transmit on the 2 meters band. And because the Doppler effect, it will mostly affect the 70 centimeters band, we will actually change the frequency only on the receive in this case, because that's what we're using to receive, the 70 centimeters band. But for transmit, the frequency will always stay the same because we're transmitting on 2 meters band. I don't know if it makes sense, but I hope you understand. I'm going to put some more detailed information in the blog article. And yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to share the file that I used to program my radio. And in case you want to program some other satellites, you're free to do so. So yeah, let's try some QSO with some satellite QSOs right now. And again, here's the antenna that I'm using. I built this one last year, I believe. I only got to test it once. I did 1 satellite QSOs with my Baofeng UV5R that I used to have. And yeah, it works fantastic. The only problem is that it turned out a little heavier than I was expecting. And I did not have a boom that I could extend it a little bit longer. So I'm always keeping it on a photo tripod in order to use it, so I don't hold it in my hand. But I'm actually planning to install this one on my house on a rotating pole, so I can rotate it depending on what repeaters I'm trying to reach. And I'm strictly going to use it for repeaters, and then I'm going to build a similar one with thinner tubes and a longer boom. The boom will be from wood, and that will be the handheld version, and I'm going to install my phone over here on the boom just so I can actually track the satellite very easy. Even though at some point I'm just going to get rid of the phone, because the idea is to use as little technology as possible to do all the QSOs that I want, especially all these smart devices. So yeah, let's try a QSO anyway. So now it's 1 minute until the satellite will come to the horizon line. I set up the transceiver on the I turn off the squelch basically, so we are monitoring the frequency. Right now we're going to try to do some QSOs using SO50, the satellite. If SO50 is in standby, because it's going in standby if it's not in use, first frequency that we have to program, I believe, if I remember well, it has a tone, so we have to transmit for like a couple of seconds, 3-5 seconds with that tone, and then we will activate the satellite, and then we can continue with the normal operation calling CQ. Let's see if we can actually hear something. Okay. Usually, because I have a lot of buildings right in front of the antenna, I don't hear much when the satellites hit on the horizon line. And there's also a little mountain right in front of me with a lot of forest, so I have to wait for the satellite to come up. Now we have to wait. On the ISS, I believe the repeater it's a little bit more powerful, so there's more chances of doing a QSO. SO50, I can't remember the power output of the transmitter. CQSAT, this is Yankee Oscar 6, Delta X-ray Echo. I hear something. Salut!
Bravo uniform.
There we go. CQSAT, this is Yankee Oscar 6, Delta X-ray Echo.
United Radio 5, Foxtrot Charlie Charlie portable. 8 Whiskey Bravo uniform. Whiskey Bravo uniform, United Radio 5, Foxtrot Charlie Charlie portable.
Very weak signals.
Zulu 8 Whiskey Bravo uniform. CQSAT Italy Zulu 3 Golf Yankee Sierra, Italy Zulu 3 Golf Yankee Sierra SAT. Zulu 3 Golf Whiskey Sierra, United Radio 5 Fox Charlie Charlie portable. Whiskey uniform, Italy Zulu 3 United Radio 5 Fox Charlie Charlie portable. United Radio 5 Fox Charlie. Allo, allo. Flight 4 Japan 6. Yeah, Zulu 8 Whiskey Bravo uniform. Allo, CQSAT. Allo, allo.
These guys with allo CQSAT and not telling the call sign, not a good thing. Just keeping the frequency busy.
Italy Zulu 3 Golf Yankee Sierra CQSAT.
Yankee Oscar 6 Delta X-ray Echo CQSat.
Cornet Italy Zulu 3 Golf Yankee Sierra Sat. Radio November Zulu. Secure Southwest Echo Sugar 4 Radio Mexico /4 Kilo Ocean 39. Papa 3 Radio MC Zulu. Echo Sugar 4 Radio Mexico /4 Papa 3 Radio MC Zulu.
Too many on top of them. I can't figure out which calls I'm listening to.
Sugar Papa question mark Romeo November Zulu Echo Sierra 4 Romeo Mexico /4 Kilo Ocean 39 QSL. Papa 3 Sugar Papa 3 Radio MC Zulu hello 59J on 92. Sierra Papa 3 Romeo November Zulu Echo Sierra 4 Romeo Mexico /4 Kilo Ocean 39. Thank you very much, 73. 8 Romeo Bravo. Romeo Bravo, United Radio 5, Foxtrot Charlie Charlie Portable.
Yankee Oscar 6 Delta X-ray Echo CQSat.
United Radio 5, Foxtrot Charlie Charlie Portable.
United Radio 5, this is Yankee Oscar 6 Delta X-ray Echo, yours 5/9.
Good afternoon, you're 59 Kilo Nancy 56, United Radio 5, Fox Charlie Charlie Portable, over.
Kilo November 25, thank you so much, 73. Yankee Oscar 6 Delta X-ray Echo, Yankee Oscar 6 Delta X-ray Echo, over. I'm losing him.
Italy Zulu 3 Golf Yankee Sierra Juliet 965. Radio 5 Fox Charlie Charlie 8 Роман Борис.
The reason why I don't like doing QSOs using SO50, it's very, very crowded.
Italy Zulu 3 Golf Yankee Sierra Juliet 965. Italy Zulu 3 Golf Sierra Romeo 9 Whiskey Hotel Oscar secure. Secure Satex Sierra 4 Romeo Mexico.
Anyway, I'm going to lose it very soon because it's on the horizon line. Yeah. Usually it goes a lot smoother, but it's not like I've done a lot of satellite QSOs. I did not have the time, but it's really fun, and I'm going to put 2 QSOs that I did a few days ago. I was actually doing some work in the backyard, and I took the antenna and the radio with me, and I did that using the ISS. So I'm going to put that on as well right after this one. Sorry for my outfit that I used to have, but you know, working in the backyard. But yeah, it's really fun. It's fun and enjoyable, and it's a lot easier if you have a handheld antenna with a phone right on it, and you can point it in the right direction and use the radio in the other hand.
Thank you, ISS Delta Lima 8 Golf Alpha Papa.
Yankee Oscar 6 Delta X-ray Echo.
Oscar 3 Delta X-ray Echo 59 Juliet November 48 from TL8 Golf Alpha Papa.
5/9 for you as well, Kilo November 25, best 73. So, we made a contact.
Lima 1 Alpha X-ray.
4 Lima 1 Alpha X-ray, this is Yankee Oscar 6 Delta X-ray Echo.
Delta X-ray Echo 4 Lima 1 Alpha X-ray 59 Lima
59 for you as well. This is Kilo November 2573.
Roger, 73, thank you.
Alright, second QSO. Beautiful. And now I'm losing it because it's... So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not sure how well I explained it and if you actually understood whatever I tried to explain and to show, but yeah, it's really simple and I love this one. I really like it. It's a lot better than my Baofeng, because I remember when I did my first QSO, I got it really quick using this homemade antenna, homemade Yagi, but it took me a while until they heard me. With this one it's a lot easier, especially when I'm doing ISS. I just call and they hear me right away. With SO50 it's a little bit harder because it's crowded and it's a lot of people transmitting on top of each other, so it's not so easy. But you know, I don't have training to do satellite QSOs, but I guess if I do it more often I'm gonna get used to it and I get more comfortable doing this, because I'm also at the beginning. So anyway, really nice and I love it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I guess I'm going to see you next week for another video. Until then, thanks for watching and 73.